ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. So, we continue here. Now, well, it's a matter of logistics first and foremost. Namely, see these depots over here. So these depots are set to level 4 priority, which is maximum priority, which frankly we do not need in a vast majority of them. So what we can do here is set them to 2. This means that less supply will head down this way, and more will be allocated elsewhere, which is good news for us. There we go. I'll keep this one at 4 to supply these armies. Yep, the Italian ones can stay the same. These are where supplies are produced, which is good. Really nice to know. Okay. I noticed that we have a group of mountain there. That's good to see. Okay, level 2 priority. Spare infantry division. Yeah, I will happily take that. Okay. I'll keep this one at a level 4, potentially. Or do I? I could create a depot over here and start sending supplies over there, but that's probably not a good idea. In fact, I only really need to have this one being priority 4. Yeah, these two here will do nicely. So I'll have these guys set to priority 3. There we go. Oh, we have Jägers. And it seems they can move quite far, actually. Quite far indeed. Okay. Right. Tough questions here. Tough questions. Okay, so we are fortified here. That's good to know. I could attempt to move. Okay. Might be due to the fact that they're static. Would not be surprised there. God, that type of equipment is terrible. Really need more men in there. Okay, so we're going to set the 5th Panzer Army to level 4 priority. Yep, you're already on level 4 priority. That's fine. Okay. You move over here. We only have some light flak to assign. We could send some security just to try and beef up our numbers there. Then again, I need to have these places garrisoned, don't I? That's bloody well true. This needs to be garrisoned, actually. Right, there we go. So we're fulfilling... seems to be all of our garrison duties. Right, these are the Danish troops. Or at least the troops assigned to Denmark. We have a motorized brigade there. 49th SS. Another one over here. Okay, we have the 2nd SS Panzer. Damn. Indeed. Okay, so Marseille is held. Could do with holding the rest of the coastline here. Potentially. Though we have greater problems in the north. It's a lot of security. More Jägers. But again, you need to be here. No, I could have you moved. But I would not be able to take you off the rails. We'll move to here via rail then. There we go. Oh, I see. There we go, first SS Panzer. I think we'll move the rest of the Panzers, or at least whatever we can, via rail to at least 100, and then at least we can take them off. And they won't have lost too much supply. Then again, am I wasting time? I'm just thinking, I don't want to stress these rail lines. That's the thing I'm conscious of here. I mean, we're already stressing the rail lines quite a lot. It's just a case of if I move like this, then I'm wasting a lot of fuel. Like a whole lot of fuel. Okay, at least then they'll be able to move up in the following turn. We're not stressing out the rails too much. Okay, move you onto a depot. Then again, I might as well have them moved up. Yeah. I think it's a little bit ridiculous, like, how many men are lost from moving by a train. It's somewhat redonkulous, in my opinion. I get why it's there. I get what it's meant to represent, but goddamn. Seems a little extreme. Okay. Agami Grigby. Okay. I'll have these forces start to move north then. It seems to be, once you go past 100 you start to take attrition. We'll see in a moment anyway. Yeah. So I believe if we have at least 100 movement points remaining, we don't take that attrition. I'll bear that in mind in the future. It's the first time I've really moved things. Right, we'll take you off the rail. Can't take you. We'll have you move. Okay, we'll have you move up over here. Yeah, so they maintain strength if they don't go over 100. Okay. That's fair enough. I wish I knew that from before now, as we've lost quite a few men, really. Okay. Okay, yeah. So we have Panzer Grenadiers over here. Righto. Let's take a look at the defensive line in Italy. So we have good terrain over here, though in essence we are weakest over here due to the fact that it is plains and open ground, which means the allies are going to, oh my, they're going to push against me like crazy. We do need to really fall back to sort of defensive line. We have a few defensive lines, really. But this one would be the best by far. Though that means giving up a hell of a lot of Italy. Okay. Volksjägers. Right. Rough terrain. Clear. Clear. We could back off across the river here. That would give us sizable defensive terrain advantages. We do lose out on a fortification, but that doesn't really matter too much, actually. Okay. You can move here. You can move here. It does mean that obviously we're abandoning this airbase, which is a shame, don't get me wrong. Let's see, is there anything assigned to this airbase? Nothing, okay, that's good. Right, supply priority will be 0, so nothing gets sent there. Let's pull back. Or possibly. Right, these motorized brigades are reserves. We do have some panzer infantry. We'll have you sent to Rome as a reserve. There we go. Okay, we do have these fortified points here, which is good, really good. Polish, British, Free French. Yeah. A multinational force against us here. And it's debating whether I pull back entirely from this sort of line. Let's see. What do we have here at Pescara? Pescara. So we have port rail. Yeah, we do have a little bit of heavy industry. But honestly, the thing is, it's not going to really help us. But then again, it does mean that we do gain a few more supplies for this turn. They can't hit us here yet, which is good news. So that means I could break this up and send a few extra reinforcements here. There we go. Reserve. Right. We are weak here. Fairly weak here. I'd probably better off doing this then. There's no reserve at this point. Well, there is a reserve here, I do tell a lie. Okay. So I could have some Russian infantry. Some AA or some pioneers. Okay. We'll pull back here. This is really interesting. What I'm considering doing here is basically this unit pulls back to over here, perhaps. Or maybe the Panzer Grenadiers is to here. This brigade over here. Though that does leave us open here. Which, of course, is a terrible thing because that means that our forces here are flanked, which is not a good thing at all. That's a really bad thing, actually. And frankly, should they force us back over here, which they have a good chance to do, they could go around like this. Or they could go around like this. But I'd say this is probably the most likely option. This is going to be a breakthrough, it's going to be most likely here in the centre. Though we do have the best terrain here in the centre, hence why there's a lower amount of troops. This is a hard choice. Hard choice, actually. I mean, these troops are just battered. Horrifically battered. Morale's still good, though. So I'm just debating whether we pull back the Jäger. Alright, we do have the mountain. I'm loath to give up the mountainous terrain. It's really good terrain. And again, we could even push forward with reinforcements. Okay, we'll push forward with reinforcements, I think. Okay. Okay, we can have some heavy Panzerjäger, some Stokes infantry signed over here. We'll go with some 88. Well, we'll go with the mixed flak. Yeah, the 10th Army is... it's suffering. Let's put it that way, it's suffering. Where's 10th Army? Right, so Army Group C. Okay. I do have some reinforcements over here. Not much at all, but at least it's something. Though I think I should deploy them to Rome. Local command. The reason being that Rome is the most easily accessible by the enemy. And if we can hold Rome, it is fairly important. It is really important, actually. Okay, so we have the division here. I'll push forward the Panzer Grenadier. Okay, that's really well held now. I do have some men I can send here to reinforce this part of the line. Though I don't know if that's a wise idea. I think it is because they're surrounded and there's only one force there. So we'll beef up our numbers here. Okay. Nothing else can be assigned. Assign more artillery. Some flak. There we go. I mean, the issue is the Allies will gain another port there. It's not good for me. It's not good for me. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Frankly, they already have a bunch of ports. Namely, the largest port in Italy too, or at least one of the largest ports in Italy, being Naples. So their logistics is not exactly suffering. Okay, 14th Army. No. I dare not take men away from it. Fourteenth Army. We do have some reinforcements, it seems. Okay, we'll move here. Take them off the rails. Right. They're assigned to Army Group C, that's fine. Okay. Start moving you out. Understrumpf. Volksgemjäger. Where do I want you assigned? To the west. Okay. So we have the opportunity to create a few fortified points here. I think we need a line here. It's by far the bloody weakest. It's going to break almost immediately. I just know it is. Right. Can we have you set to mobilize now? Oh, 4. Ouch. It's quite heavy. Well. We'll have to decide this in the following episode. So thank you for watching, guys. I think we just need one more and then we'll be ready to go.